Welcome back to Let's Play Max Payne. I'm BurningDogFace, and, well, we confronted Angelo Punchinello, but before we could get vengeance, a gang of goons kicked the door in, blew him away, and, well, they seem to have given Max a massive overdose of Valkyr, so I guess we're dying, is what we're doing. And once again, as his mind becomes muddled, Max's thoughts turn to the house where his family died. How do you tell someone that the worst thing that ever happened to them was nobody's fault, except the drug maker?
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Oh no! He's gotten so high, he's seen past the fourth wall! No wonder those people turn into maniacs!
Bartender is shiny stuff and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. There was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Also, he was holding a gun in that last panel. No, he's holding a gun in the second panel, too. Oh no! You know, say what you will about, Sam Lake as a visual model. The look of perplexed confusion on his face in the second panel is perfect, especially because I don't think I could keep a smile off my face while holding a gun to my head in the manner of a phone. Really, who still used a fucking rotary phone in 2001? I mean, okay.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous.
There's not even a door here. Well, there was.
There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me.
Oh no.
The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
We also came out on some consoles. I learned that the Dopefish Easter egg is not in the PS2 version because they had to remove a bunch of stuff to make it fit.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Actually, I don't know that voice.
The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
By the way, just a thought, I really like how much mileage they get out of showing movement in those comic book cutscenes, despite with the creaking of Max's leather jacket. You know, as someone who wears a leather jacket, the noise never goes away, but you do stop noticing it while you're wearing it. If I could have gotten 1 foot deeper, I would have been able to make a joke about coming out of the closet. But alas. Alas. I ain't going there. What am I looking at there? I think it's just boxes. Remedy sure seems to have a thing for the third-person shooter with powers genre. They started out with this, which is just a shooter with, bullet time. And, fair enough, that was very revolutionary at the time. But, I mean, they go into Alan Wake, where it's a horror game, where it's a third-person shooter where you control the light. You can maximize the power of your flashlight so it burns the supernatural darkness off your enemies in that game. And then there was Quantum Break, where, I actually can't remember my character's name from that game, embarrassingly enough, but, he got exposed to a fracture in time and was supercharged with the energy of time itself, which gave him the ability to manipulate time in a bunch of ways that did not include bullet time, which I thought was interesting. But, there was a whole thing in context for the Quantum Break example, and in Alan Wake, eventually you learn that Alan has been chosen by the light to be the champion of light in this war between light and darkness. So that's why he has power over, even if it is the light coming from a flashlight. But Max can slow down time on a fairly regular basis, and there is no explanation whatsoever. Maybe he's some kind of super soldier. I mean, he's taken how many bullets and he hasn't even slowed down because he's had, a few bottles of painkillers? I mean, if he didn't overdose from that, maybe I do have a shot of surviving Valkyr. The worst part is, green is my favorite color. Oh, I'm drifting. I have to keep tapping it so I don't... There we go. Oh, fuck you. No! I wonder what the blood snow is a metaphor for. I mean, I've got blood on my hands, that is for goddamn sure, but it's not from Max's wife and daughter. I mean, he immediately avenged them. Technically, he did everything right in that scenario, but that's not going to help, is it? Well, not when the problem was that you weren't there. It's funny, I knew about the TVs with the messages and... the messages with the TV shows, and I knew about the, I knew about the comic book cutscenes. I had no idea anything like this was in the game. Yeah, the TVs are kind of a thing with Remedy. In Alan Wake, it was all the same show. You could find episodes of a TV show that Alan Wake, the character, used to write for. It was called Night Springs, and it was basically the Twilight Zone. What I thought was neat there was, am I remembering it correctly that in Alan Wake, the animated thing, the TV shows were fully animated rather than just still images? I don't remember. They only did one TV in Quantum Break. But, can I even make that jump? Yeah, okay. Oh, keep holding forward, jeez. I lost all momentum as soon as I let go of W. Yeah, there's only the one TV, and it was like teasing more Alan Wake content by running an ad for a TV show that seemed to be about an FBI agent hunting Alan Wake for the crimes he supposedly committed. Oh no, I bopped the mouse and I got all turned around. Oh. Let's go to the one where you jump from the splatter to the splatter, I guess. Well, that was alarming. I mean, if that's not the answer, then where the fuck am I going? Damn it. Yeah, they only did the one TV in Quantum Break, but I'll forgive them for that one because that was the game where they included like live-action episodes alongside the gameplay levels. Actually really neat. They played out differently depending on the choices you made. Like, I am amazed at how cinematic this game is for its age. I mean, just earlier this year I experienced another game from 2001, which was, I hinted at it earlier, Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Max! No! Max!
Murderer! You killed her!
Oh, God.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Chapter 1, Take Me to Cold Steel.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said, "Take me to cold steel," before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running.
As you do.
I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong.
Oh shit.
I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Ah, these guys are smart. They've actually got balaclavas on.
In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we got a baseball bat, a lead pipe, and... oh, boy. One Beretta. R.I.P., my Colt Commander, I barely knew ye. Now we just wait for them to come out here, look up, and determine that it was just the wind. Okay, now that that's happened, and they've all wandered away from what should obviously be a dangerous thing to pay attention to... oh, Lord. I can do this. It's like the man said. My kung fu is strong. Oh boy, nothing good is gonna come of this. Knock, knock.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history. Vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows. Severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
There are a lot of good goddamn lines in this game. Confetti over the Devil's Parade. That's very descriptive. Oh. There's just a goddamn sniper rifle lying around. Do these feel shorter than usual? I like that. This is Colt Commander ammo, though, so I can't make the joke yet. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Okay. Oh, shit. I had to take out both of his eyes, but he went down. Hell yes, Colt Commando! This guy was just keeping you nice and toasty. Well, the other guy, that guy is nice and toasty, but he was not the one I picked the gun off of.
Search and destroy. Hostile contact.
I am the Alpha and the Omega! Witness my perfection and despair! I don't know why that popped into my head. Phase 1, caster, steelmaking facility. Phase 2, inline casting, rolling mill. Phase 3, laminar flow cooling. Phase 4, shear and edge treatment stacking. I even know what some of those mean. On second thought, there you go. That's where the real problems lie. By all means! I'm really glad there was a foundry called Cold Steel. Because my only lead was, let's go talk to Eric Zoolander, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't exist. And even if he did, you know, fictional universe and all, that movie hadn't come out yet, I think. like a... The sound that makes is very pleasing to my ears for some reason. Enough of you, timer. Oh, hey. What have we here? That looks important. But first... That would have been a great spot to hide a man. Just... Shotgun dude right here. Blam! Load. You can picture it perfectly in your minds, can't you? Huh. Oh, it's red. It must not be on the... Well... Ah... I don't think they enjoyed that as much as I did, personally. No, wait! Oh. I need to stand out here to do the outro. Because, yeah, the timer did go. Okay, here's a safe place. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Max Payne, when we continue making our way through here and get revenge on that crazy woman who tried to OD us. Later.